Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is Jenny speaking, and I'm here, ready and prepared for your reading. Let's begin, Sagittarius. Listen closely, because new people are going to enter your life. Yes, people are coming into your life because you are someone truly special, someone whom God has sent to Earth. Don't leave this very special reading. Let's begin now. This is a general reading, so if some messages don't resonate with you, let them flow and consult your rising sign. Thank you for all your comments, and please don't forget to leave a comment. It really helps me a lot. Let's begin, Sagittarius. With the first card for Sagittarius, look, just as I told you. The world. The world. You are about to achieve incredible things. You are truly on the verge of entering a brand new phase in your life. You are ending one chapter, yes, closing a cycle, and suddenly beginning another. The stage you are leaving behind is one of poverty. If any of you, for example, have been struggling financially, that is coming to an end. You're closing that chapter. Look, you are being reborn. You are rising again. How beautiful. Death was very close to your life too. Yes, death was near, because you had to be reborn, you had to be transformed, and you're going to realize this in the coming days or weeks. You will begin to see all the potential you have, all the things you are capable of doing, and all the paths that will open up to you, heading in your direction. Paths you never expected are going to appear, and you will leave behind a great number of negative things, such as poverty or, for example, lack of money, all things related to scarcity. You will leave all of that behind. That's why death was near, to remove many negative energies from your life. And suddenly, everything you've lived through that felt, in quotes, deadly, the negative things in your life like scarcity, problems, situations you couldn't overcome, love, bad love stories, all of that will be left behind. Yes, it will all be behind you. You are stepping into a beautiful phase now, a very bright one. You have to take advantage of it right now, embrace it, and for example, claim it out loud. This happiness that is coming, you give thanks to God for it because you're grateful. These are divine gifts. I told you that people will come into your life because you are a being of light. Look, of course you have transmuted and have become a being of light. I love that. And of course, all your projects will turn out well. Everything you went through was exactly to prepare you for this great chapter that begins now. I love the world. It is a card of success, of triumph, of achievements, of finally saying, I did it, I made it. What you've wanted so much may even be about love. And if it is love, I feel it's connected to a deep rebirth of love, and it has to be with someone who truly matters to you. Yes, this is very close now. But as I said, death, I speak of death because it is the total transformation of your life. And clearly, you've been through everything, through all the negative things in your life. However, now comes the best. You are about to take your first steps towards something greater. I love that. And also, it's as if you have great angelic support, and that is a huge blessing too. You will put so much energy into things now that you will succeed. So now, more than ever, after this reading, what I suggest is that every day, when you wake up, every day, you do so with gratitude and with a prayer, and also with full dedication to what you are doing. Because I feel that from now on you must hold a higher kind of energy, because you have angels who are truly guiding you toward your divine purpose. That purpose is connected to what you truly desire. For example, it could be love too, right? It could even be with someone you already know. Yes, it could be someone you already know. But it feels like a rebirth for you, a true rebirth. That is why death means rebirth. You've already passed through death, now comes the rebirth. And I love it. And someone will crash into you with love. Crash into you, yes, they will cross paths with you, that's what I'm being told. I love that. Well, you're gonna make it. I like it. Let's continue. Why are you gonna make it? Look at these beautiful cards we have. Happiness here. Look, all cups. And what cups? Yes, what cups we have. The 10 of Cups. This is a great celebration. This is not only about love, this is about your own fulfillment. You're going to feel fulfilled as a person, fulfilled in all your projects. I like it because suddenly it's as if you have refined yourself. You have refined yourself, and before, things just didn't work out. Maybe you felt like things weren't moving forward, like things weren't working, like everything kept getting stuck. Well, now is a moment when everything is going to become clearer. I like that, of course. In your family, something is going to happen too, something that will truly delight you. It has to do with good news, news that is coming to you, possibly love news. But I also see family news, beautiful things happening within the family as well. There could even be a birth, for example, that kind of thing. But I really like your love, or rather, this card I see, which is a King of Cups. This King of Cups shows that you have a very special kind of love. And suddenly your way of being, your way of loving is very special. And that's what draws someone to you here. If some of you are wondering about the past, well, what I see are new things. New things. I'm not saying the past is not present. I simply say, yes, it is there. I told you that something from the past exists, but I feel this is a new phase. It could be a new phase with someone you already know, but what I see here is a very drastic change, a very powerful change, and also a beautiful one. A change that, yes, sometimes change is difficult, because changes are not always easy. It is possible that some Sagittarians were thinking about a life change. Well, this life change will happen. It will happen. I like that. And also, these are messages that will bring you peace. Worries will go away. A piece of news is coming that will bring you a lot of joy too. And it doesn't have to be only about love. You will be able to handle any kind of situation that currently makes you feel bad, that makes you sad or just off. Because there's so much happiness in this reading today. Truly, so much happiness. I mean, yes, your life was like you were crashing into a wall in many areas. In love, in your life, crashing into a wall, and the door just wouldn't open. The door wouldn't open, and you got frustrated in love, in work, or whatever it was. Well, these cards are telling you that it's done. It's done. The worst is already over. Love is arriving. Someone will crash into you, surely someone you love or loved or something like that, but with a beautiful ending. And death, what you've lived through for so long. With things going wrong, with pain, so much pain too, all of that is now behind you. It was all a great preparation for you. Well, I love it. I really love today's reading. Look, the aces are here too, Sagittarius. Yes, and, well, what I do see is that you need to be a little more calm, or maybe, yes, you're a bit too defensive, or suddenly feeling on edge, or maybe even a bit nervous. Maybe you're being very serious or taking things very seriously, and you'll see that things are going to improve a lot. For those who are looking for work or who are in the middle of a project, everything is not just fine. It's better than fine, much better. So don't worry about the little problems that might come up. There's always something, but nothing important. There's no reason to worry. You are in your full power. You are in your full power, and that is what attracts so much to you. You are glowing with power, and you need to use the power of joy, because Sagittarians are joyful. You need to use your powers, the power of fire. You are light. You have to use those resources you carry within. You know what they are. So use them, because I see that everything is fine. But maybe sometimes you still have some fears, some worries. Well, you're going forward with full force. Also, I'm telling you, you're going to cut off people who no longer serve you in life, and situations too. You're going to cut off many situations that right now, you need to release. I'm not just talking about love, I'm talking about everything. People who don't serve you, situations. Maybe you have some kind of problem, and you're going to cut it off completely. Yes, really, you're going to shine, but through a new and exciting stage. What I also see is that you've been preparing yourself. Some Sagittarians have been getting ready for something. Again, I see preparation for a job, for something new. You have talents, and those talents also need to be developed. It's not like they just come fully formed. You have to work on them a bit, but you have to know what your talents are. You have to discover what they are. I like this. I see a new job too. A new job or a beautiful stage to start something. If you're interested in starting something new, this is the perfect moment, the ideal stage, and filled with energy. I love that. And don't worry about people who are aggressive toward you. Don't worry about people who might be negative around you, because light attracts shadows. Understand, sometimes you're attacked because you are someone very special, Sagittarius. You are someone very special, and you are attracting. I love it. Alright, let's continue. What a beautiful reading we have today. So many pentacles. Yes. Look, victories. You are going to conquer. You are already conquering. To begin with, you are conquering someone. Someone who will cross paths with you. It's a love connection. Yes, someone wants to win your heart too. Someone truly wants to conquer you. But let me tell you something. What I see, especially on the economic level, is that today's reading is very focused on material matters, but it's also connected to your worth. I always say we attract what we are, and you are someone very valuable, truly valuable. So all those doors that were once closed are now opening. There may be some kind of job offer too. It's very likely that everything you've been working on, even if it didn't seem to bring results before, will finally bear fruit. You're going to achieve what you truly desire. And someone wants to conquer you. I'm telling you, someone definitely does. That's the Six of Wands, victory in love and self-worth. It's like many doors are opening, the ones you thought were permanently closed. If you're asking about the past, that could be possible too. Why not? Why not? Because new doors are opening, and maybe some proposal will come through. I see offers, and I also see love offers starting to form. Someone is definitely very focused on you. I see someone romantically focused on you, someone who is coming in to win over Sagittarius. That's how I see him, or her. Whether it's a man or a woman doesn't matter. But I feel like these aren't all the options you had originally imagined, so there may be a surprise too. You have to stay open to whatever may come, because life always brings you what you need, not necessarily what you specifically ask for. For example, if you ask for money or a job or anything, life will bring you what is best for you, not exactly the specific thing you pictured. For example, let's say you ask for money and a great job appears instead, and that job brings you the money. Or maybe a project shows up suddenly. Well, projects are looking very promising. Yes, I love it. Alright, let's continue. Come on, let's go. Look, the star, how beautiful. There might even be an Aquarius involved. Maybe someone with Aquarius energy. Well, look, what I do see is that yes, there were negative people in your life. Yes, there were, and there were people who wanted to harm you. I told you death was near. I see someone may have even tried some kind of witchcraft or spell work. Yes, there were people who tried to hurt you. There were some truly ill-intentioned individuals. Maybe you know them, maybe you don't. But what matters is your protection. You have very strong protection. And you also have a connection with someone. And let me tell you, this connection is with someone quite creative. I see this person as unstable, like someone who walks their own path and thinks only of themselves. However, the energy between you is still very strong. There's still a lot of energy connecting you. But this energy is very passionate. That's what I'm sensing. Very passionate. It's possible that you're receiving signs from them, or maybe you are sending signs to them too. But there's a lot of passion here, and suddenly someone might want to be intimate with you. It's very possible that they want to have intimacy with you. So then, final cards for Sagittarius. I love it. Look how we're ending. Don't worry. There are some concerns. Some of you are feeling alone, not knowing where to go. You may think that love will never come into your life, or maybe you believe what you lived through was the best it would ever be. But look, I'll tell you something. With this card, with the world, the best is yet to come. It is very close. Love is here. You are going to cross paths with someone you loved, or maybe someone new, but you are going to collide with someone. There might be a Leo involved too. I mentioned Aquarius before, Leo, or a fire sign. Clearly both of you are adrift, both lost in your own way. But still, you're going to collide. Sagittarius, I absolutely loved this reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to the channel so we can stay in touch in the coming days. Thank you so much.